happy St. Patrick's Day. Top of the morning to you. I am currently alone, and I thought it would be fun to sit and eat and talk with you guys and have a cup of coffee. So if you want to join me in having some food and a hot drink, then please feel free. Otherwise, I don't know, just enjoy watching. And yeah, I guess for all intents and purposes, this is technically a mini mukbang. So on my plate, I have a packet of popcorn, snack size, obviously, a Bobby banana, some Whittaker's creamy milk chocolate, and a peanut butter sandwich, and then I have, ow, that's not cold. I have coffee in my Starbucks mug. Sea salt. Speaking of salt, I said to Mother this morning, I swear the orange and mango Barocca tastes like someone poured sea water in a bucket and then squeezed orange juice and mango juice into it. Oh, it's so salty. I didn't realize popcorn was such a loud food. Maybe I'll come back to it. Got peanut butter on my sandwich. It is the Sanitarium Smooth. I ordered picks in the groceries. This was the same day I ordered one banana instead of a kilo. And they subbed it because this was cheaper than the picks because it was on special. I don't know how people do this. If you're wondering why I'm coughing, I am on the tail end of COVID. I think I also have a bit of long COVID, but it's affected me differently to Mum. So, as I mentioned, I am alone, and usually at this time, Mother would be leaving work, but she fainted at work and ended up breaking a rib, which one of the bottom right ones, and bruising all the rest, and you know, twisting all the other muscles around that. And so she's in hospital and has been since yesterday afternoon. She was originally supposed to come home today, but we decided to keep her in for another night just to help her manage her pain levels, because obviously with a broken rib it's a lot more painful. So she's dealing with that. The food isn't fabulous, and it's especially even less fabulous because she's diabetic, so she gets the diabetic diet. So I think from what I remember last time, she was saying that all these other people in her room had like roast beef and potatoes and salad, and she was over in the corner with her diabetic curry and rice, which, I mean, we love curry now, but I don't know, I think she said she felt a bit left out last time. So yeah, the food isn't fabulous, but all the doctors and nurses are being really nice, and the doctor this morning apparently put the bed head up a bit higher for her, so it's not so flat as she was. So that'll hopefully help her breathing. The thing about long COVID though is you go back to work after feeling much better, and it's almost like it lurks in the shadows until you're confident that you're completely fine, and then it just goes pounce and you're not fine. So I've been taking extra care to take naps and go to bed a bit earlier. Although last night I didn't sleep well at all. I learnt the hard way that chorizo sausage and chocolate are not pals. I managed not to throw up, but I felt really, really, really sick for a couple of hours. I got a bit better after I brushed my teeth, and I managed not to throw up. But until I was sure that it was okay, I kept the hallway light on. So a couple of times when I was laying there, and I'd be asleep, and then I woke up with a start like this, and I thought, what's the hallway light doing on? So once I was sure I was okay, I turned it off, and I slept like a baby for another couple of hours. Then got up at 3 and had a glass of water because I was thirsty. And then I went to sleep again and slept like a baby till my alarm went off at 7. And I remember turning it off. But the next thing I knew, I'd opened my eyes after closing them for 5 minutes, and it was like way after 8 o'clock, and the kids were being dropped off to school. So anyway, so I got up and I had breakfast, which I actually ordered from Uber Eats because I was like, well, I'm so tired after the night I had, and I feel like I should celebrate that I managed to cope on my own. So I ordered coffee, a sausage roll, and a box of donut bites, and they didn't have donut bites this morning, so they gave me 2 full-size donuts for the same price, which was really cool. Life hack! I have just discovered that the peanut butter on the bread sticks to the popcorn. The crusts are a little bit stale, that's why I'm kind of pulling the middle part of the bread off. And apparently now eating with popcorn. So that's what's been going on with that, and apparently Mum charmed one of the nurses into getting her a sandwich because the porridge that she was given was not as thick as she likes it, and like I said, they're all really kind, so they did that for her. I'm still looking for a job. Had an interview last week, but I assume because I haven't heard after a certain amount of time that I don't have it. It's usually how it works. And I know there seems to be a certain bit of feedback that's popping up in all of them, and that is that my answers are too long, which is ridiculous because to me they're not long, and I've been using the STAR technique, which, you know, every employment course teaches, and it turns out every employer I've spoken to says that they'd rather you have like shorter, less structured answers that are more relevant than go through some fabulous novel and tell this really exciting story. So it's a little tip for you if you are doing job interviews, is to keep your answers concise and relevant, and hopefully you get the job. What else? I should actually take a sip of this coffee. I do that. I forget about my coffee once I got my food. So that is Moccano caramel. And yes, I do still have both my coffee machines, but I've just been really tired. Didn't want to use them. And then on Mighty Ape, which is kind of like a New Zealand version of Amazon, kind of, I thought, I really want one of those flexi tripods. And I booked on AliExpress, and they had one for a couple of dollars that was, you know, decent quality, but wouldn't arrive till the 11th of May. And I thought, sure, I can find something faster. So I went on Mighty Ape and bought one along with a portable photo studio, which I'll show you both in a sec, but they came the next day. So here's the tripod, which I was showing Mum this morning on FaceTime, and we were both like, oh my god, shoot. You didn't see that, but I had a bit of an accident with my popcorn then. But like, it's pretty sturdy, but you can bend the legs. So I was just completely like geeking out, and it does look like an octopus. The listing called it an octopus tripod, and it does look like one. That is so cool. And so you can, you know, wrap it around like, I don't know, handlebars, tree branch, door handle, and yeah, it's just really decent quality. And then this I haven't actually tried out yet, but I got $5 off in a bundle deal, and yeah, it has 6 backdrop colors, so that's pretty cool. And then every morning I've been doing what Hermione would call light reading. And so I've been reading a chapter of the Bible and then reading the corresponding chapter in this. So this book is 1,300 pages, but it takes you through every single book of the Bible. Breaks it down, you know, gives you context and how you can relate it and some of the history. So this morning I did Leviticus and had a cup of fruit tea, which is really nice. And that unlocking the Bible book really helped. This came in my box with my tripod and like studio thingy. I don't like gum, but it smells nice. I might give it to the neighbour or something. I'm gonna find out who likes gum in our street. It's sugar free, but I've just never enjoyed gum. really happy about my kilo of weight loss. I'm not sure if it'll be that good this week, but I am trying. I found that my body really responds to one 10-minute walk a day, which I do in the driveway, and breakfast at the same time, around the same time every day, but then lunch and dinner waiting until I'm actually hungry. That crust is, yeah, not fish, so I will put that over there. Ew, this banana's going off already. I wonder if it sticks to the banana too. Ah! Winner, chicken dinner. That is really good. And fun. This is the best part though. I'm curious about what sort of other videos you watch on YouTube. I mean, I started filming cleaning videos as well as vlogs because I started watching people cleaning and thought, oh my gosh, so motivating. And I find that I actually clean faster when I'm filming myself cleaning. I guess it's because I'm like, I've got one battery, 2 memory cards, and I've got as long as the battery has to get as much cleaning done as I can. So yeah, it really helps. Sometimes I watch makeup ones. Hauls are always interesting. Q&As I love. And when I had COVID, I watched a lot of cat videos and train cab rides and a lot of Good Mythical Morning. Which I can't believe has been going for 20 years now. And every video is like as interesting as the last one. They're talented, man. And the first Good Mythical Morning video I ever watched was the one where they tried the ghost pepper, or I don't know, some sort of pepper that was really hot, and oh, ugh. I'm glad I wasn't them. I love chocolate. But also, while I had COVID, I did an Instagram story series called COVID Diary. So if you want to go check that out, I do have it highlighted on my profile at CoffeeQueen247. Somehow it's the one handle I've managed to never change. But I mean, I'm not great at the whole Instagram, Twitter thing. And I tried TikTok and couldn't wrap my head around it, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It's, oh wait, I know something even better. I taught Mum this trick where if you have chocolate, you put it in your mouth and then you take a sip of tea or coffee around it, and some of the chocolate melts, and so you have a slightly chocolatey undertone to your tea or coffee. That motorbike has been going up and down our street all day. I think they're being safe anyway. I think they've got a helmet on. But I do get worried sometimes. I think wearing a helmet is so important. But yeah, what do you watch and what have you been up to? Have you avoided COVID so far? Or have you gotten it? And have you been doing Wordle? This was my working out for this morning's one. Like once I get down to having 4 out of 5 letters right, I'll write it down on a piece of paper and then write out all the possible combinations. So most of the time I manage to get it in 3 or 4 goes. I never did it at first. Well, I'm dipping this one apparently. But then a family member got me onto it, and now it's like this thing in the morning, who can do the Wordle the earliest and the quickest. Which is fun. And I got mum onto it too. So anyway, I'm going to enjoy this last piece of chocolate, finish my coffee and my popcorn, and then I think I will watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine because that is what is in the DVD player right now, and given that it's funny, I think I should race through it before Mum comes home so that she's not laughing too much with her broken rib and she can just smile at Gilmore Girls, which is next after 9-9. So yeah, leave answers to all my little questions below and keep Mum and I in your prayers, especially Mum, as she recovers from this fall. And if you're new, check out all the fabulous videos I've already done. May your coffee be strong and may your Mondays be short.